Good morning. My name is John Pickering from Cleveland, Tennessee, with iBuild Home Builders. The high-tech, high-touch approach that creates a more comfortable building process. The residential construction process hasn't changed much since the 1940s. Choose a builder, get a loan, and hope for the best. Daily visits to the site, emails, phone calls, meetings, and delays are often the norm. And after move-in service is frequently a nightmare. That is about to change. Introducing iBuild Home Builders, providing the perfect combination of high-tech and high-touch to make the building process comfortable and convenient. iBuild begins with a visit to our site. We'll provide resources for your design and an array of tools that are as complete as you want them to be. Sketch, draw, cut, paste, and have fun. This is your chance to be creative. Then we'll meet to discuss your ideas. Once you're ready to move forward, we'll help you finalize your design, and we'll create a custom dashboard for you to track the progress of your build from your phone, tablet, or computer, anytime, any place. Your dashboard will include a 24-hour live cam to watch progress real time and a series of graphs and charts that are easy to read to track progress, spending, and any change orders you've requested. With iBuild, you'll have peace of mind knowing that you're part of the construction process. Your home will be completed on time, on budget, and on plan of what you've requested. iBuild Home Builders, putting you comfortably back in the construction process. I'm here today to request any information and mentorship in the areas of technology and construction.
Are you already in the construction business?
No, ma'am. This is the start. My background in education is in civil engineering, and I have done it for years. I don't have my my contractor's license yet. I've scoped out all the requirements. I'm in the process of getting all those taken care of. So I've got about a year lead time from now until when I hope to be up and running.
Okay, and are you going to do custom-built homes?
Custom-built homes initially for customers that know what they want. They have a lot. They have a design. And they need a contractor to fulfill that. My initial market is going to be millennials in the $100,000 to $300,000 range. Those the people that have grown up with technology, they're used to using it, and they're probably building their first home. They've been saving for it for a while. They probably aren't very familiar with the construction process. So they want that technology to back them up and understand the process, to watch it, to know where they're at in the process, to know if there's going to be any issues. And that's, I think, the opportunity that this presents. There is the wireless technology, the cameras is used in the commercial industry. I'm researching now to see what degree it is used in the residential industry, and that's an opportunity I hope to pursue.
Okay.
I really like the home building monitoring system. That's really strong to me. I've never heard of it, and I don't know how the contractors themselves would go to it, but it sounds like you want to really step into the GC role. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yes, 100%. I have different business models of products lined down the road, but initially general contractor. You have a lot, you have a home, you have a dream, contract with me, I'll build it, and I'll use technology to make sure you're completely incorporated into the process, because I don't think most contractors now really spend a lot of time and or effort to make sure their customers are integrated into the process.
This is fascinating. And I'm the opposite of the millennial, and I'm high touch, not high tech. So, how have you done the research, or have you done the research yet to know that millennials would in fact be interested in this and support it?
I have done initial research. I wouldn't say that it is concluded.
Okay.
I have a thesis at this point that says they were, but I don't have the research to back up to say for sure yet.
To provide this type of involvement, which I think too makes it very intriguing. Is there a cost premium attached to that for me as the client in building the home?
I am gonna offer both, because I think that there are some clients out there that if you're building a home right next down the street from where your future home's going to be, you're not going to need this. So this is the market I'm going after. I will also offer a service without this that will be cheaper. There will be additional costs into this service. I've researched. I'm doing some analysis now because the technology exists. Do I buy it? Do I rent it? Service, maintenance. I'm doing an analysis of those costs right now.
Okay. May I ask a follow-up?
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to be around some builders, and I've seen on the millennial trend. People are upset that maybe millennials aren't buying and building homes. That isn't really part of their life trend, but so you want to be aware of that, right, and talk to it. But I've also seen that the tiny homes thing has really gone crazy with millennials, and curious about your feeling about tiny homes, just a little bit, and put your eyes on it. Some because
Tiny homes, I mean small scale homes?
very small scale homes for the 100 to 400, 500 square foot houses that millennials are flocking to now. I mean,
Yeah,
it's crazy new industry.
It is. They're very affordable and they're very efficient because, for years people have been building giant homes. How much of that home do you actually use? And I think probably not very much.
No.
And so I think the reason they're flocking to that is it gets into that we're trying to become a more efficient society. So do you need 4 bedrooms if it's just you and a spouse? Probably not. So I understand the reason the market is growing.
Right. One other little comment that's could potentially good side business there is that you're essentially filming these things. You could stream that out for them to view, but you could also record it for posterity. That millennial market loves to have little YouTube edited things like watching your tiny house go up. That's a real big deal. The TV market's going crazy with them right now.
There is also a secondary benefit. This was the primary reason the industrial industry, one of the primary reasons the industrial industry started using the cameras, and that's for security. Because there's a couple different, there's 2 different types of technology. There's continuous live feed, and then there's time lapse. So I'm doing an analysis now on which one would be better or offer both. But in addition to your ability to watch the progress and know what's going on, you and I will have access to security. If anything does go wrong, it'll be on tape.
That's huge right now, and the storage facility of that security. I see it over and over again. There's a couple real good companies that have come up with that, have got it patented, that could work very closely with you because they're nimble companies. And coming from outside of this area to an area that would pay premium for the security and the camera and the millenniums, absolutely. Silicon Valley guys in a heartbeat would pay for this.
Yes, ma'am.
The challenge you have in any type of business is creating a sustainable advantage, because if it's an advantage and it's copied 6 months from now, then you're right back at status quo.
Yep.
What are the barriers to entry for your competitors that would keep them from copying this process?
That's an excellent question, and I haven't fully determined what the answer to all that is going to be. Is it something that I can somehow legally or trademark? I don't know yet. I think one of the primary reasons a lot of general contractors have not done this is the cost. Between renting and or buying. I think that's probably the reason. And also I think that, as I stated in the beginning, I think there hasn't been a lot of push for anybody to transform the industry for years. It's pretty much the same. Get a contractor, you have a home, you have a lot, you get a loan, you go at it. Nobody's pushed them. And so I'm hoping that maybe with some injecting in some ideas, maybe we can change that.
Thank you.
Got a tiny home builder.